We are back with the second half of our Star Wars Unlimited Set 5 Legends of the Force Carbonite booster case opening. 2 booster boxes of Carbonite boosters to open in this video. Last video, we saw the serialized 8th brother pulled. In this video, can we pull some spice to make up for that dud box at the end of the last video? You'll find out here very quickly. So HARK, without any further ado, let's get into box 3. We cooled down on that second box. Let's see if we can hype burn back up with the third box here. Let's get cracking. Still need a showcase Cal Kestis. No showcase or serialized in that last box, which was super upsetting, but upsetting was disappointing. But we're starting off here with a Mother Talzin. We've got a Minoc. We've got a Sand Trooper Cavalry. We've got a Night Saber. Whoops. We've got a Dark Tyrannus, so now we have the full play set of foils there. That's nice. Lightsaber Throw. Xian Flurry. Don't need that. Adigalia. Do need that. Ooh. Prestige 2. Ezra Bridger. Attuned with Life. We love it. Yeah, boy. All right, we got ourselves a Hyperspace Loftwolf. Ravenous Rathar. Luthen Rail. We got the Asajj Ventress. We take those. Hyperspace Spotlight Deck. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ooh, a Hyperfoil Pounce. And then Hyperfoil Calm in the Storm. Very nice. Love that Ezra Bridger, which you guys can't see because of the light, but there it is right there. I love that art. I'm actually very torn. Yikes. Look at that tear there, which was already there. I'm already torn between the Axel Hutt Galactic Championship prize pack Ezra Bridger or this one. They're both very good arts. So I might have to just have 3 of both. Another Obi-Wan Kenobi. We've got Ascension Cable. Lothwolf. Whoa! We just had a calamitous act here. Lothwolf. Jedi Consular. Priestesses of the Force. Force determines reality. The tragedy of Plagueis. We have a foil the Father. We have the Prestige 1 Yoda. We have a Hyperspace Curious Flock, Knight of Ren. I will take those definitely. Lifewind Sage, Precarious Predicament, Second Sister, a Hyperfoil Cartel Interceptor, and Drengir Spawn. Yoda and the Father. Very nice. All right, next pack. Try not to blast this one open. Third Sister. We got a Porg, Jedi in Hiding, J-Type Nubian, Night Sister Warrior, Jocasta Nu, directed by Force, as I have foreseen. We got another Grogu. Night Sister Warrior, Strike Ship, Go Into Hiding, Pilio Star Compass, T6 Shuttle, Hyperfoil Jedi Consular, and a Pilio Star Compass. That is the thing. There we go. There's our Grogu. I have a full set of Prestige Grogus now, so I could trade off or sell the foils that I have. Another Kylo Ren. Haven't seen a Hyperspace Rey, and I have definitely not seen a Hyperspace Kanan. I'm super disappointed in that. Hive Defense Wing, Blue Squadron Assault Wing, Wampa, Pounce, BD1. We will actually set that one aside because that's sideboard tech. Watto, the Purgle King. Here we go. Prestige 2 Balin's Skull. So this is the other half of that dual card art that they had there. Love it. Hopefully we can pull a Shin Hati. Relic Scavenger, Lothcat, Graceful Purgle, Plo Koon, Eathkoth, Hyperfoil Whirlwind of Power, and Premonition of Doom. All right, next pack. Grand Inquisitor. I don't think I've got Barriss. Oh, Qui-Gon is the yellow one. Yeah. Tauntaun, Overpower, Forged Starfighter, Anakin Skywalker, Asajj Ventress. I will set it aside. See, Kelleran Beck. This looks much more like Ahmed Best. Paz Vizsla, Luke Skywalker, A Hero's Beginning. This one's actually pretty good as a prestige art. So we take it. Oh, I didn't realize that skull was a 2. Cartel Interceptor, Medical Frigate, Protect the Pod, Force Determines Reality. We got a legendary Oppo Rancisis, Charging Philac, and 3 lessons learned, or 3 lessons. Technically, it is learned. So Oppo Rancisis here. I'm curious to see if anybody's going to try to make this work, even if it's not necessarily in Elspeth, Morgan Elspeth. That's actually a hyperspace I don't think I've pulled yet, Morgan Elspeth. All right. Mother Talzin. We've got a strike ship. We've got a charging Philiac. Talzin's Assassin. Impossible Escape. Ezra Bridger. Ponkrell. Tomb of Elorim. We've got the Mace Windu, which is very nice. We can get the Kiadi Mundi in this box. I'll show you all what that whole scene looks like. N1 Starfighter, Padawan Starfighter, Attuned Frynok, Sith Legionnaire. There's regular Shin Hati. We have a Hyperfoil Forged Starfighter and the Legacy Run. This is actually the first one of these I've seen. So, all right, next pack. Come on, give us a showcase. Give us a showcase. Give us a good showcase. I need to be specific in my asking. Give us a good showcase. Cal Kestis. No, it's another Mother Talzin. We got a Lothcat. We got a Jedi Guardian. We have a Following the Path. We have a Curious Flock. Calm in the Storm. Caretaker Matron. Eth Koth. There's another Eth Koth, but this time it's the Prestige 1. We have that one, which I can't remember the name. I can't remember how to pronounce that name. Tyrannatak or something like that. J-Type Nubian. Drain Essence. Force Speed. Axe Woes. We have a Graceful Purrgil and a Shatterpoint Hyper Foil. All right, next pack. Here we go. Barasafi. Sorceress Blast, N1 Starfighter, Padawan Starfighter, Relic Scavenger, Sith Legionnaire, Savage Oppress. We've got a Scythe. We've got a Ponkrell. It's treason then. Hunting Nexu, Kawakian Monkey Lizard, Akadu, another Savage Oppress. We got a Kylo Ren. We have a Hyperfoil N1 Starfighter and a Hyperfoil Axe Woes. Love having two of those. Supreme Leader Snoke. Probably one of the better limited leaders right now. Army of the Dead, Hyena Bomber, Disturbance in the Force, Cure Wounds, 3 Lessons, Shatterpoint, the Sun. This is also very good in limited. We have the Bendu, Do You Fear the Storm, Prestige 1. Mysterious Hermit, Grappling Guardian, aka Graceless Purrgil. Do or Do Not, Rampage, Craving Power, Acolyte of the Beyond, and Vene. So here is the Bendu. Look, we have another one of those weird torn packs. This is also a non-showcase. Man, are we going to get 2 dud CARB booster boxes in a row? That would suck. Kit Fisto. This thing again. Qui-Gon Jinn's Aether Sprite, Vulptex, Maz Kanata, Marin, Zuckuss Legendary. Very nice. Jedi Trials. We have a Prestige 2 Jocasta Nu. We have a Refugee of the Path, Inquisitor's Lightsaber, Sorcerers of Tun, BD1 baby, Sith Holocron, and then a Hive Defense Wing and a Jedi Vector Hyper Foil. So there's our Zuckuss. Next pack. I'm trying to do this so that way it doesn't show me what the leader is, so I can be disappointed before I even flip it. Another Grand Inquisitor. I'll have a bunch of these for people. Acolyte of the Beyond, Force Slow, Drain Essence, Praetorian Guard, Aura Thing. Love that. Flight of the Inquisitor, Vernestra Row. Ooh, look at this. So this is our unaligned Force user art here that doesn't have heroism or villainy. It just has the regular aspects. So that's Zuckuss there. Secretive Sage, Purge Trooper, another Ezra Bridger, another Marin, Caretaker Matron. We've got a Hyperfoil Curious Flock and a Hyperfoil Savage Oppress. So there we go. Now we have 2. I technically have 3 Zuckuss, but these are all right in the trade binder. Last pack, box 3. We need a showcase or a serialized card here. Otherwise, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. We got a Darth Revan, but we already have one of those, so I don't need to worry about that. Ravening Gundark, Ravenous Rathtar. Oh, interesting. 2 Ravening things. Nihil Marauder, Secretive Sage, Plo Koon. We got a foil Gunji. Heck yeah. Luminous Beings. We've got a Prestige 1 Doom, so no serialized, no showcase. Fallen Jedi, Trident Assault Ship, Nihil Marauder, Kelleran Beck, Darth Vader. and a hyper foil heirloom lightsaber. Ooh, an HK-47. This is actually my first HK-47. So, you know, 2 money legendaries in that last pack. Can't necessarily complain. So, and we're cooking with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 legendaries. So we have Darth Vader, definitely the top legendary of the set. We have HK-47, just a very good card in general. Foil Zuckuss, Prestige Zuckuss, the Bendu, Hyperfoil Legacy run. This card would have been absolutely busted with Triple Dark Raid and Django. Oppo Rancisis, the Father foil. We have the Prestige Yoda and the Prestige Grogu. So there we go. More Prestige 2s than we did the last time, which is nice. Less Prestige 1s, which is also nice. And there you go. Box 3. So here we are, our final box, box 4 of this Carbonite case opening. A little disappointed so far. We've only pulled the 1 serialized card and no showcases. And that's not good for me because, you know, people are going to be hoarding those showcases because they want to be playing stuff. And the value of the cards are very inflated right now due to the proximity of the Galactic Championship. So I may actually have to wait until after the Galactic Championship to pick up most of the stuff that I need. But here is our last box of Carbonite Edition boosters. Hoping for that Cal Kestis. Like, at this point, my expectations are so low, I just need the one. I need the one showcase. So here we are. We're flipping into, okay, Array Hyperspace. Not terrible. I don't think I have one of these yet, which is nice. So at least I have that. Refugee of the Path. Thralls of the Coven. The Will of the Force. Supremacy Tie. Blockade Runner, Luthen Rail, Drengir Spawn. We have a Prestige 2 Leia Organa. All right, we'll set that here. We got a Jedi Consular Hyperspace, Ascension Cable, a Tauntaun, Gunji, Marchion Ro, need one more of those. Gifted Urchin Hyperspace foil and a BD1 Hyperspace foil. We love those. 2 legendaries out of this. 1 Prestige 2 and then 1 Hyperspace. I do need one more Marchion Ro, but this is a good start to legendaries. Lots of stuff I need cards for. All right, there we go. Boom. Snoke. Perfect. Foil Inquisitor's Saber. My piles, even though they're not that high, are getting out of hand already. Last words. DRK1 Probe Droid, Banking Clan Shuttle, Dagoyan Master, Force Illusion, Kit Fisto's Aether Sprite. We have the Father here. Ooh, this art here of all 3 of them together, absolutely, absolutely incredible. So, of the Mortis Wall. Jedi in Hiding, consumed by Hyperspace, place out of that makes me pretty happy. Paladin Training Corvette, Lightsaber Throw, Mystic Monastery, Hyperfoil Trident Assault Ship, and T6 Shuttle 1974. The Father. 2 Prestige Legendaries back to back. Not terrible, not terrible. Right. Next up, we got a Kit Fisto. We have Crushing Blow, Hyperspace Wayfarer. There we go. Fallen Jedi, Infused Brawler, Karis, Virgin's Temple, Trust Your Instincts. Ooh, Prestige 2, the Father. Very interesting. Banking Clan Frigate, Cure Wounds, Impossible Escape, Jedi Vector, Kit Fisto's Aether Sprite, Talzin's Assassin, and 8th Brother as our Hyperspace foils. So there we go. Got a Cal Kestis Hyperspace. We have Jedi Starfighter, Lifewind Sage, Scimitar from the Spotlight decks, Heirloom Lightsaber, another 8th Brother, Aura Singh, happy to have that full collection there. Captain Enoch, ooh, Prestige, Legendary, Anakin, oh yeah, oh okay, here we go. Yeah, we're fine. Prestige Legendary Anakin Skywalker, love that big hit there. That's probably going to be a trade card since I already have the full set, and I think the other art is actually better than this. Tukata, Vulptex, Minok, Priestesses of the Force, Liberated by Darkness, Tip the Scale, and Revan's Lightsabers as our hyper foils. Very nice. So we have every Prestige card we've hit so far out of these 4 packs has all been legendaries. So, I mean, I definitely can't complain about that. Could this be the hyper juiced box that pays off the other 2 boxes that, you know, you know, Anakin Skywalker hyperspace, Point Rain Reclaimer, Go Into Hiding, Ducata, Youngling Padawan. I'm pretty sure I have all of those, but we're going to set that aside anyway. HK-87 Assassin Droid, Heavy Missile Gunship, Heavy Blaster Cannon. All right, so our first with Second Sister, Seeking the Holocron. We have Jedi Sentinel, Itinerant Warrior, Directed by the Force, Focus Determines Reality. We've got a Hyperspace Grogu, a Jedi in Hiding, and a Ezra Bridger foil. That's very nice. We still got a legendary in that pack though, so we're doing okay. We're doing okay here. Still need a showcase. That's like the thing. That's the thing for me. Still need a showcase. Ahsoka, Grappling Guardian, Trident Assault Ship, Medical Frigate, Chirrut, Maz Kanata, a foil HK-47, and a size matters not. We have the Prestige 2 Anakin Skywalker. We have a Hyperspace Knight's Saber, Sand Trooper Cavalry, Outer Rim Mystic, Old Daka, Balin Skull, Hyperfoil Voltex, and a Hyperfoil Constructed Lightsaber. Ooh-wee. We are hitting in this box. So there we go there. Fantastic. Shiny good doggo. Crystal Critter, technically, but yes. Avar Chris. Still haven't seen Morgan Elspeth. Still haven't seen Kanan. Exegol Patrol. It's Worse. Do or Do Not. Adept of Anger. Pelimato. Focus Determines Reality. Ha! Yeah, baby. Grand Inquisitor and Darth Vader. Ooh. Ooh. We've got the Gungan Warrior, Praetorian Guard, Force Illusion, Time of Crisis, The Sun, Attuned Frynok, and Lightsaber Throw. I actually don't like the prestige art for this Grand Inquisitor, but it is a very good card, so I'm hoping to try to trade it for the regular versions, whether that's in foil, hyperspace, or hyperfoil, doesn't really matter. But Vader gives me a complete set, so I don't have to spend a ton of money on that. And we're still hitting. We're still hitting on legendaries. Trying to not look at anything or any borders so I don't get spoiled on what cards are. Okay, we got the showcase. We got the showcase Grand Inquisitor, which... So here's the thing. This Grand Inquisitor, I don't like the normal version of his head. I like the one from Rebels because it makes more sense with the other Utapauans we've seen. This art actually goes hard with Third Sister and Fifth Brother in here on the card. This is genuinely the worst leader in this set. So, kudos. But you know what? I am actually happy with being able to pull him because I think the art is still very, very good. Looks like Benjamin Paulus did a really good job of portraying the character from Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I can't complain. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to. Whirlwind of Power, Outer Rim Mystic, Gungan Warrior, Attuned Frynok, Rampage, Shin Hati, Yoda's Lightsaber. We've got a Caloran Beck, Prestige 1, Adept of Anger Hyperspace, Magistrate Scout, Probe Droid, Chirrut Imwe, Qui-Gon's Aether Sprite, which is good, Sand Trooper Cavalry as a hyperfoil, and Shin Hati as a hyperfoil. Very nice. All right, here we go. Supreme Leader Snoke. Obi-Wan Kenobi foil. Mysterious Hermit. Itinerant Warrior. Paladin Training Corvette. Owen Lars. Saiz Tin. Invasion Control Ship. We got another Anakin. I think I have a full play set of those. It's Worse. Hyperspace Wayfarer. Charging Filiac. Infused Brawler. We've got a Mythosaur. That's my second Hyperspace Mythosaur. Overpower and Chirrut Imwe as Hyperspace foils. So there we go. We're back into legendaries per pack. Again, not terrible. Would love to get a serialized card in here. Would love to get a second showcase in here. I know both of those are very unlikely, but you never know. Third Sister, Kowakian Monkey Lizard, Hunting Nexu, Jedi Sentinel, Acclamator Assault Ship, Precarious Predicament, Ogdo, Bogdo, Luke Skywalker, Old Daka Prestige, Guardian of the Wills Hyperspace, Unleash Rage, Acclamator Assault Ship, Heavy Missile Gunship, Pelimato, Banking Clan Shuttle, and Paz Vizsla. So no legendary in here, but that's okay. We have hit a lot of legendaries. Boom. Cal Kestis. Bolstered Endurance, Protect the Pod, In the Shadows, Cartel Interceptor, Battle Fury, Old Daka, Premonition of Doom, ooh, Darth Vader, Twilight of the Apprentice, Prestige 2. That's big money there. Ravening Gundark, Village Tender, Youngling Padawan, Nameless Terror, Psychometry, Night Sister Warrior, and Quinlan Voss hyperfoils. Not a lot of Quinlan Vosses, but we did get a Darth Vader. That I might... Oh, actually... No. We completed the playset with the foil, I think, because I think I pulled a Vader in a previous pack. So this might end up getting traded out for other cards that I need. Last pack. Last pack magic, baby. Give us the Cal Kestis Showcase. Give us the Cal Kestis Showcase. I am threatening your life. Give me the Cal Kestis Showcase. I'm not actually threatening its life. It doesn't have a life. It's an inanimate pack. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I knew it wasn't going to be a showcase. Here we go. Unleash Rage Foil. Tip the Scale. Awaken Specters. Qui-Gon Jinn's Lightsaber and Foil. Dooku. Kylo Ren. Mystic Monastery. We've got the Obi-Wan Kenobi Prestige. We got a Pounce, Hyperspace, Crushing Blow, Acolyte of the Beyond, Vanna, Kylo Ren's Lightsaber, Point Rain Reclaimer, and a Savage Oppress Hyperspace, or Hyper Foil. So there we go. That is everything. Not a dud box because we did get that Prestige, the Showcase. But looking at what we managed to pull, we've got a Hyperspace Mythosaur. We got the foil Darth Vader, the Prestige 2 foiled Darth Vader. We've got the Prestige 2 foiled Grand Inquisitor, a foil HK-47, a hyper foil constructed lightsaber, Hyperspace Grogu, Hyperspace Marchion Ro, Prestige 1 Anakin Skywalker, Prestige 1 the Father, Prestige 2 the Father, Prestige 2 Leia Organa, and the Grand Inquisitor Showcase Showdown. So there you go. That is what we managed to pull today in this Carbonite case. Definitely disappointed. Shouldn't have spent the money. But you know, that's what happens when you open packs. The number one rule that everybody learns from the professor of Tolarian Community College is buy singles. And that's my message to you. So thanks for joining me. And there it is. The two boxes that we had for the second half of the Carbonite case opening. Our Carbonite case was kind of doo-doo. There were some good legendaries to be able to pick up, but it probably would have been better for me to just pick up the singles anyway instead of having all this extra stuff laying around. The showcase that I got was not one I wanted. The serialized I got was not one that I wanted technically. I did manage to trade for a Barriss Offee showcase. I was able to trade a booster box and a Carbonite booster pack for that, basically value for value, so that way the person I traded it to was able to pick up some cool cards for themselves in that booster box and just keep pulling for their collection. I also bought 6 more Carbonite boosters, which I absolutely shouldn't have done, but in that I did manage to pull a Supreme Leader Snoke, so now I need to chase down the Kylo Ren showcase to finish my First Order showcase collection, because I do also have a Captain Phasma down there that I traded for in the last month or so. But still a couple of things I need to chase. As I just said in the last section of this video, that before this, buy singles. That's the answer to everything. Let the stores and TCG player locations crack open boxes so they can sell the singles. And honestly, wait until after the GC to pick up anything, because that's when things will be dropping off pretty hard, because everybody needs their stuff now for the championship. And if you don't need it, you can at least wait. Sell what you have now that you don't need and get all that taken care of, because that's exactly what I'm going to do with a lot of the stuff we picked up in this Carbonite case. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for joining me, folks. I'm going to put up some videos here. I have a deck tech, deck guide, deck build, whatever, coming out for Kylo Ren, 2 different versions of Kylo Ren. That'll be next week, so make sure to check that out. If you see me at the Galactic Championship, which I will be there all 3 days, I'm going to be selling stuff, trying to do some trades, grinding out silver packs. Say hi. We'd love to sit down and chat with you, since I'm not going to be in the main event. There's a couple of other people that might be doing the same thing that otherwise would have participated in the main event had it not been for Set 5. Anyway, that's it. Like this video, comment down below what your favorite pull of mine was, what your pre-release ended up being like. Mine were not great, and that is not fun, because pre-release is supposed to be fun, and oh boy, this set is rough. Subscribe to the Star Wars Limited channel for all of your Star Wars Limited needs. My name is RybackStun. I have been your host. You have been my audience. Thank you very much for joining me. This intro, extro, outro changes every single time, much like that word and sentence there. I'll see you in the next one, and I will see you in the stars.
Force.